Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something a little bit different. Today we are digging a hole to put our above ground pool down inside the ground. We are doing this mainly because of our friend who is in a wheelchair, because it is hard for her to climb upstairs to get into a pool. So this way she can just sit on something and slide in. So let's get into it. Also, you'll notice today in our video that our neighbor who helped us with the fence is back helping us dig the hole.
How about this? Is it deep enough? Should I go a little lower?
Yeah, I think you should go a little bit lower.
Oh, because you're supposed to be doing it from up here, not down there.
Should be 2 feet from the ground.
You did it from that ground level.
I mean, like, well, this is fine. See this here?
Uh-huh.
You can dig here.
Due to the presence of background music during our work, and in order to comply with copyright regulations, it is necessary to add a voiceover to the video to clearly convey its content. In this particular scene, Casey is engaging in a detailed conversation with our neighbor. He meticulously outlines the specific instructions for digging the hole, including the precise dimensions, the desired depth required for the pool installation, and the importance of maintaining straight edges and consistent measurements. Casey also emphasizes the need for proper alignment with the pool's planned layout to ensure structural integrity and aesthetic appeal.
Anybody ever seen one of these before? It's a green looking fly. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get it on my other finger. Hopefully it's focused on it. I can't see the other side of the camera. But it's green. think I got it. This root literally looks like a potato.
It does.
It's from weeds. Found a little yellow flower on the ground. I don't know where it came from. I don't see nothing around here with little yellow flowers on it. The ones I do see is littler than this.
I'm not sure. Anyone know what kind of flower this is? Digging this hole turned out to be an unexpectedly enjoyable and fulfilling experience, not just because of the task itself, but due to the strong sense of togetherness it fostered. The process involved more than the simple act of digging. It was a team effort that required collaboration, patience, and mutual encouragement. Removing stubborn roots of weeds and resilient tree roots became opportunities for us to rely on one another's strengths, sharing strategies, and lending a hand when the work grew tough. What stood out the most was how every challenge, like tangled roots or stubborn patches of soil, brought us closer together. We laughed at the unexpected surprises hidden beneath the dirt, cheered each other on during moments of struggle, and celebrated small victories with laughter and smiles. The rhythm of our shovels hitting the ground synced with our growing bond, turning hard labor into a shared adventure. The sense of accomplishment grew with every inch we progressed, as we saw the whole taking shape according to our planned dimensions. Despite it being just a whole, the combined effort, shared triumphs, and heartfelt connections made the day feel exceptionally productive. It was more than physical work. It was a day of teamwork, friendship, and creating memories that left us feeling proud and closer than ever.
11:30 in the evening. And I'm driving back to at the Y where it splits. But I seen it before that, and all it looked like was a hole in the sky at first. I don't know if you've ever seen something that looked like a hole in the sky, but I remember when I was younger, we seen the Bob Hale comet in Anthony, and it looked like a hole in the sky. And at the time, we didn't know what it was until it came out in the news that the comet had passed by. And it was just so unusual that it was like, it just looked like in the darkness that there was a hole. So
White hole.
A white hole. So this looked like that too, only it was moving quicker, and it was off in the distance, but then I seen it coming more down as I'm going out, or coming back out. And it gets down to where it's like about 75 feet or so above the ground. It was just above the tree line, and about maybe 300 feet or so off the road, right there at Wrigley Field.
I know you're talking about the ball.
Yeah, and it came
on the
down,
opposite side of the road, though.
and now it didn't look like that hole. You could see that it was spinning around, and there was circular lights around it, and it was just spinning, and like how you might see in a movie, a light shine down,
Like a beam of light.
a beam of light, and I'm waiting for something to get picked up. But we're so like, this isn't back whenever, you had smartphones, like,
Yo, way back that time,
yeah.
Oh, it was like 2010, 2009,
Yeah, you
something
ain't
like
had
that.
that technology.
We didn't have like the smartphones like they have now.
I was gonna say, you could have recorded that, dude.
But she had a camera.
Oh, man.
So we're sitting here looking at it like, is this what we are seeing? Like, this is definitely like a UFO. It's making no sound, and there was no traffic. It was like black outside. One semi-truck goes by, and so she's like, oh, I got my camera. So she goes and she grabs her camera, but it's one of those ones you gotta click the power button, and the lens has to come out, whatever. So it takes a second.
And I kept trying to turn it on. It wouldn't turn on.
The camera would not turn on. And then once it finally turned on and she goes up, I'm like, it's
As soon as I
Maybe
go
they
up like
shot it
that,
out.
the light beam come up and it was gone.
no noise at all, just like, probably like kind of like how these Tesla cars are with they don't have like a standard combustion engine in them, and so whenever they speed up and go, you don't hear like a muffler or anything like that. They just like they go, and that's what it was like. And in a matter, I tried to turn around in the median and go after it, but I started going in a matter of maybe 10 seconds or so. You could tell it was from where we were at. Had to have already been like down in Ocala. Wow, like how quickly it.
Yeah.
That gave me the chills just thinking about that.
I was wondering who they were picking up over there.
Right.
But we've seen it, but don't have any proof that we've seen it.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
that one needs a chainsaw.
What needs to be
Right over here. I got it cleaned up.
Oh. There's three. It's never very like Find it. Adder. Bring. That's it. He wants it. There you go.
Found another little green bug.
So she was being rude, though.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a bad word, really. Wow.
Tommy,
While we were digging, I stumbled upon an intriguing creature nestled within the soil, a pink-looking worm measuring approximately 6 to 8 inches in length. Its unusual appearance immediately caught my attention, prompting me to pause and examine it more closely. The creature had a smooth, shiny texture with a slightly translucent hue, and its slender, elongated body moved in a slow, sinuous manner. Curious to identify this peculiar find, I decided to look it up. After some research, I discovered that it was not a worm at all, but an underground blind snake, a fascinating species adapted to life beneath the Earth's surface. This snake is unique for its small size, pinkish coloration, and near total blindness, relying on its sense of touch and subtle vibrations to navigate through the soil. Learning about its specialized lifestyle and ecological role added an unexpected layer of interest to our digging adventure, transforming a simple task into an educational experience. After discovering the fascinating underground blind snake with its smooth, pinkish, translucent body and mesmerizing sinuous movements, I felt a sense of wonder and respect for this unique little creature. Wanting to give it the best chance to thrive, I gently picked it up with care and decided to release it back into nature, hoping it would find a new home underground. I carried the snake carefully over to the chain link fence that borders our yard, choosing a spot where the soil looked soft and inviting. With a final glance at the intriguing little reptile, I placed it gently on the ground, wishing it well on its journey. Satisfied, I walked over to the other side of the yard to check on something in my garden area, feeling good about having done the right thing. A few minutes later, as I returned, I was met with an unexpected and bittersweet update. I was told that shortly after I'd walked away, an owl, one of the regular visitors to our property and the neighboring trees, swooped down with silent precision, snatching up the snake and taking off into the sky. The owls around here are magnificent, their presence a constant reminder of the natural cycle of life. While it was a bit disheartening to realize the snake's freedom was short-lived, I couldn't help but appreciate the raw beauty of nature's balance at play. It was a vivid reminder of how interconnected all creatures are, each playing a role in the tapestry of life around us. Is that a wasp?
I don't know what that is.
As we reached this part of our project, the summer heat was relentless, and our iPhone couldn't quite keep up. It overheated and was on the brink of shutting down completely. Despite the technical hiccup, we managed to snap a few photos to capture the moment. These pictures showcase the final stretch of our pool digging adventure, where we were fully immersed in the task, determined to see it through. With sweat dripping and shovels in hand, we worked, carefully refining the hole to meet our planned dimensions. Each scoop of dirt felt like a small victory, especially as we navigated around stubborn roots and compacted soil. The togetherness and teamwork shone through even in the photos, reflecting the shared effort and the countless laughs we exchanged amidst the hard work. Those few snapshots captured more than just the physical progress. They held the essence of our determination, the bond we strengthened throughout the project, and the memories we created under the bright, unforgiving sun. It's amazing how even a few photos can tell a story of perseverance, friendship, and the satisfaction of a job well done.
Alright, swing it over that way a little more.
Oh, is there room over here?
Too much room? The water is scraping your legs out, you know that, right?
It's not that.
That's it. This one here. Didn't your food came with everything?
Yeah.
What happened to the stuff that you
It's in a.
Oh no, that's just for the hose.
No,
Oh, the
the
hose.
water. Just a water hose. What is it? You said it was 25 foot. Hopefully, that's not more than 25 feet.
Right around?
Yeah, because what we're talking about here is to take it out all the way around the pool to back it out. But I am going to need the leaf blower.
Okay, so back in I think it was February. Let me see, did I put the date down? Back in the end of February or the beginning of March. I can't remember exactly what day because apparently I forgot to put the date down. But I planted weeds inside of these. and none of them took. I don't know why. I don't know if it planted them too early or if it was too cold outside. I mean, I live in Florida, so I don't know if the weather was too cold for them or what was going on. But after I noticed they wasn't growing, I did take the lids off and let them try to breathe. And March 16th. There you go. That's the dates. March 16th and March 17th. I knew I had the dates somewhere. I decided to take the lids off so they could have more air to breathe, because I was thinking maybe these holes just aren't enough. So I took the lid off and still nothing was happening. And then I decided, well, maybe it is too cold for the plants. So I decided to start giving them warm water instead of cold water. So when I started doing that, then I got this one started growing, and there's a small one right here that started growing. I mean, mind you, today is the 12th. It's taken that long because these things was too cold. This one is Dutch clover, and this one I pulled the thing out, so it's either dill or lemon balm. I won't know until it gets a little bit older. And then I have one other one that started here. This one here is broadleaf. So I left these ones in here. The other ones, I wanted to see if they would continue to grow. The other ones, I took the dirt and dumped it out. If they start to grow, I'm gonna use this dirt to replant other things. But if the other stuff starts to grow, then hopefully they grow together and one doesn't overtake the other one, because one is a weed and I am planting fruits and vegetables in this dirt now. So hopefully everything works out okay. I see there's a seed right here. This is the silver dollar seed. Nothing, no root, no nothing. I may run across some of the other ones and I can just throw it out. But if not, then we will see how it goes. Okay. Let me put my gloves on here so my hands don't get real dirty here. This is fairly wet dirt because these were outside last night and it stormed. So the dirt is like, if you can see the dirt, how much water is in it, because it stormed last night and these were left outside. So I'm gonna try to get the much water out as I can and then put it over here. Okay, we'll just dump this out. I'm gonna split this up, put some over here. So I'm gonna make me some more dirt to add to it. I have, I forgot one thing. Gotta go get it. Okay, now I'm back. Okay, I have my Happy Life cow manure. I'm gonna add that in. Have some in both. And I have my rice hulls, and I'm gonna add those in. I forgot to bring a knife. My neighbors are letting everybody know that they are out and about and awake. And then I have, this is sawdust from the tree stumps that we sawed down. And I'll mix all this together. Make a mess, like I'm doing, making a mess. Mix this one together. Okay, got this all together. And I'm gonna reuse these, putting the dirt in. Looks like I'm going to have a lot more, which I knew I would. That means I can get my other containers and plant something in those. So I got different things that I'm going to plant. Let me see what's in here. Okay. Maybe it seems like that I am the only one in my house that likes watermelon. So I will plant a couple of those. I don't want to plant too many because I don't want them to go bad. It is really windy out today. Maybe I'll plant 3, and whatever comes up, if it's a lot, then I have family that likes watermelon. So I'll go ahead and plant them down in here and cover them up. I gotta make sure that, because I don't have my printer out here with me today because I didn't want to get it all dirty, I gotta make sure that I put things like where I know what's planted in that spot. Now I love sugar snap peas, so I'm gonna plant a few of those, maybe quite a few of those, because I love them in my stir fry, in my salads, and I can just eat them by themselves. So I will plant quite a few of those. Oh, that one went on in there all by itself. It knew where it had to go. Okay, put one down in each hole. That one didn't fall. Okay, now cover it up. Okay, so I will sit these like that, set them aside, and start with my next one. This one looks like it might need a little bit more dirt. There. This is Great Northern beans. I'll put those down inside there. And cover it up. Okay, that's Great Northern beans. Got to get one more. Okay. Got to have my lettuce. These things are smaller, so the holes aren't as deep. And put a few in. Then when they come up, then you can cut them to where you only have one in each spot until it's big enough to be transplanted. And cover it up. It's okay if some of the seed is on top because they are small. And I will put that there so I know what it is. And got my carrots. Okay, I thought I had some cucumbers, but I'm not seeing them. I was going to plant some cucumbers in here too, but I guess I'll just plant all carrots. I mean, I love carrots. I got to plant my cabbage next because I love coleslaw. So same with these, when they start growing, just cut them so where there's only one in each area. But carrots. And this next one, I have other things, but I want to plant this one other thing. It is going to be cabbage. There it is. I found it. Oh, I just seen the cucumbers. I knew I had some. Okay, so I'm going to half and half this one, cucumbers and cabbage. So okay, go ahead and make the holes for the cucumbers as well. Okay. This is Dutch cabbage. Okay, and the cucumbers. I already have some of this stuff growing in my garden, but you can't get enough of it. Got to make sure you have it for a while. So go ahead and put those in there. Okay. Now I'll put this one in here. What is that? Great Northern beans. So I will put we'll put this one in there. The sugar snap peas and the watermelon. And Put the Dutch cabbage and the cucumbers and the carrots in this one. And I will put the iceberg lettuce in with the broadleaf. Now, I'm not near the water hose because I had to come here on the other side of the property because my neighbors were playing their music really loud and didn't want to get a copyright strike on this. So I brought bottles of water and we're gonna water them down. Okay, and then I gotta put some more dirt on this one. It seems like my beans didn't have enough dirt. And then I'm gonna label them and set them aside and see what they look like in about a week.
1 week later.
Well, it's been 1 week and my great northern beans are not doing anything. I'm not sure why. My carrots have started to come up and my sugar peas are doing better than the carrots and the great northern beans. My lettuce is coming up. I did go through and take out all the ones and left one for each spot here. So, because there was multiple ones in each one of them that had grown up. I guess I missed one over here. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, but what is doing the best, I think, is the cabbage and the cucumbers. That's the cabbage and that's the cucumbers. They're doing the best. And that's a weekend, so I did hear about a method, which I am new to this gardening thing, just if nobody knew. I learned that you can plant peas with corn, and it's called something, the Three Sisters. I don't remember what the other item is that you can plant, other items that you can plant with them, but I'm definitely going to plant my sugar peas with the corn stalks so that they can grow up the corn stalks so that I don't have to get a trellis. So that'll be good. I wish I would have known that sooner. No one ever told me this over the years, that when I have been growing stuff, hopefully my great northern beans will be starting to sprout. They must take longer to germinate, or they all were duds. That's going to be all for our video today. Go ahead and give us a like and leave a comment down below. And if you like our content, go ahead and give us a subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.